What's going on, guys? Today we have the way too early top 10 players in Madden 22. The reason why I say it's way too early is because a lot can change over the next 10 or 13 days. EA can reveal more players, maybe some more new content, who really knows. But yeah, if you did miss last night's MUT 22 reveal stream, I'll leave a card for my video in the top right. I basically post like a little stream highlights video from that reveal stream last night. So if you didn't miss any stuff from last night's stream, then yeah, go watch that video right now. But yeah, we have the way too early top 10 players going into Madden 22. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications. We're going to be posting daily Madden 22 content whenever that game does come out. I'm really excited, especially after watching that reveal stream last night. But yeah, make sure sub to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's enough talking. Let's hop right into it. First thing I want to say is shout out to my man Muttality, obviously, for getting all the screenshots. If you're not already following Muttality on Twitter, first of all, what are you doing? He's the fastest with all the news. He's actually the best probably account to follow on Twitter if you are a fan of Madden and you have Twitter. But yeah, we're gonna start with some honorable mentions. We got number, I'm not sure if it's gonna be 12 or 11, but I have two honorable mentions. First one is Marlin Humphrey. You're probably thinking, yeah, how is this card not in the top 10? But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's solid. He's got good press, good man, and honestly, we're going to have to see how man and zone really do play this year. Which, I mean, usually speed is the most important thing in Madden Ultimate Team. So 87 speed on a Marlin Humphrey card this early in the year is honestly a major W. Combine that with the press. And yeah, powered up. I'd expect this card to get a power up. Because yeah, Marlin Humphrey should probably be a core elite. So he's going to have a power up that you can kind of put this card into. So yeah, having a 90-man coverage Marlin Humphrey combined with good press and good speed on this card, he's going to be a W. And for our next honorable mention, we have the 85 Randy Moss. The way you get this card is if you pre-order the Dynasty Edition, you kind of get this like Legend bundle, and there's a Brady bundle, and there's a Mahomes bundle. If you pick the Mahomes bundle, you will get Randy Moss and also a Dion Sanders, which I will be going over in a little bit. But this Randy Moss card, if he was a higher overall, he'd probably be higher on the list. But 87 speed, believe it or not, is not that great. But if you have the Dynasty Edition, this card is completely free. And yeah, I mean, you guys see the stats, and he's Randy Moss, who's always glitchy in MUT, you know what I mean? He's always glitchy, so this card's gonna be great. Yeah, I can guarantee that. So Randy Moss is an honorable mention with Marlon Humphrey. Okay, so at number 10, we have the Superstar MVP, Terry McLaurin. This card does come baked in with abilities. Matchup Nightmare was a pretty good ability last year. I actually ran out a lot of my receivers last year, and at the beginning of the year when training is super expensive, most likely it's going to be the same for Madden 22. Having this ability baked into Terry McLaurin is a W. And the same thing with Marlon Humphrey. This card should get a power-up, so if you are willing to invest all that training into him, he's going to have +1 stats here. So yeah, 88 speed or 89 speed, good route running. And McLaurin cards usually pretty solid after the catch. And yeah, they also do play very well. Think back to Madden 21. Everyone had Terry on their team, most feared. He had a limited edition card. And I think that may have been it for Terry. But yeah, Terry McLaurin is a very good MUT card. And yeah, this year's going to be no different. And at number 9, we have the 86 overall rookie premier, Micah Parsons. He will not be the last rookie premier on today's list because EA absolutely stacked out rookie premiers this year. They actually do work different than in years past. Instead of, improving throughout the year, they just gave you a stacked card to start the year, which I kind of like. But it kind of works differently. Like if you did like 10 rookie premieres last year, then you get a certain amount of RPs this year. It's kind of confusing to me, but this card is super good. And all I know is I wish I did my rookie premieres this year. I only did 2. Hopefully I can at least get one of these guys. But Micah Parsons looks to be a good user. 88 speed, 88 acceleration at linebacker with that 84 hit power, good tackling, decent strength, stuff like that. This card is going to be a good user, mainly because of his speed, and we just got to hope and pray that linebackers animate this year, because if they do, Micah Parsons might steal the start of Madden 22. He really might. This card looks nasty. Okay, so at number 8, we have the Mahomes bundle pre-order Dion Sanders. The main reason why he's here is, yes, because of his speed at 88 speed, 88 acceleration. I mean, this guy's not going to be in a power-up, I don't think, so he's going to stay at 88, 88. But yeah, I guess you might be able to argue Marlin. You really might be able to argue Marlin over this guy. But just knowing how Dion Sanders plays in MUT and like having him literally on day 1 with Randy Moss, it's kind of crazy that they're giving us such good content to start the year and such good players. But Dion, we all know Dion, man. But yeah, 88 speed, 88 acceleration on a Dion Sanders card at an 85 overall to start the year. Imagine what his first legend card's going to look like. He's probably going to have like 94 speed. He might. This card's going to be crazy. And at number 7, we have the Superstar MVP, Saquon Barkley. It's kind of crazy to think that Saquon's stats look this good, and knowing how good Saquon plays, usually they sometimes cheat Saquon stats, but the card always just plays well because he's Saquon Barkley. But I mean, you guys see the speed, the acceleration, most likely going to have a power up too, so +1 on all these stats. He's a good pass catcher, has good power, all that good stuff. So Saquon Barkley, I think, will probably be the best day one running back, unless maybe Najee Harris or maybe Derrick Henry might take that spot, because Derrick Henry always plays glitchy. And Derrick Henry may have been on this list, but we actually were not able to see his stats, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they showed him off. They didn't. Maybe sometime next week, like on a Good Morning Madden stream, they might show it, because we know he's an 88 overall, not powered up, I believe, but they didn't show his stats for some reason, as well as Davonte Adams too. Maybe they did, I just missed it, but they didn't show off their stats for some reason. I don't think Davonte Adams can make this list, but I definitely feel like Derrick Henry maybe could be above Saquon. We got to see the stats though. We haven't seen them yet, but Saquon, we know he's going to be nasty. I mean, we just know. We know. Like, you guys see the stats. 88 speed, 88 acceleration on a Saquon card on day one. Yes, it is real. All right, so at number 6, we have the Rookie Master. I believe it's called, is it like Ultimate Rookie or something like that? Maybe it's called. It's basically the Isaiah Simmons from Madden 21, but this year it's Davonte Smith. This card is going to be disgusting. I can guarantee you that. I mean, his rookie card last year played well, has really good speed. We don't get to see the acceleration, unfortunately, but a very good route runner. These are actually pretty good route running stats. They really are. And combined with, I guess, like maybe like a strategy card or something like that, you might be able to get that mid route running into the 90s. Hopefully, maybe that'd be pretty cool to the threshold early, but I expect this card to be fairly expensive if there weren't so many other good cards dropping with him. So I don't know the price on this card, but Isaiah Simmons last year was super pricey. Hopefully this card is much cheaper and much more obtainable, but this card's looking like a major W, man. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so we are now into the top 5, and we have the rookie premier JC Horn. Like I said, we all know why this guy's here. Speed is the main thing you're looking for. 89 speed, 89 acceleration. It's not gonna have a power up, so he's not gonna hit 90-90, but 89 speed, 89 excel, good press, decent man, stuff like that. I mean, Marlin Humphrey has better man and stuff like that, but I mean, having that +2 speed is definitely gonna be nice, and should be a pretty decent tackler too. JC Horn, his rookie premier last year was pretty well rounded. I expect his RP not to be like, his stats are going to be as like high obviously, but should be pretty well rounded corner. This card looks really nice. And at number 4, we have the Core Elite Tyreek Hill. And by the way, I didn't say this earlier, but the Cam Chancellor card and all the team captain cards are not on this list. Obviously, Cam Chancellor would be number 1. That card is actually going to be super unfair. He's basically Madden 20 Night Train Lane with 1 AP Enforcer. So, like, yeah, like Cam Chancellor, Allworth, John Alexander, Jack Youngblood, and John Lynch are not going to be on this list today. But a few of them might crack it. Definitely Cam Chancellor, though. But Tyreek Hill is going to be nasty. I mean, having the power up, so definitely going to have 90 speed, probably gonna have 90 acceleration day one, as well as, yeah, he's gonna hit that deep route running threshold on day one. That's what's gonna kind of set Tyreek Hill apart from these other super fast receivers, because yeah, last year, if the thresholds are the same as Madden 21, this card's gonna be nasty to start the year running those deep post routes. He's gonna get super glitchy separation against all the fast corners that we're also getting on day one too. And Tyreek Hill, I mean, to start the year, he's always the most expensive card. This year might be different, but yeah, this card is gonna be nasty. All right, so we are into the top 3, and at number 3, we have Kyle Pitts. And looking at these stats, you're probably thinking, oh, these are some pretty good stats for a wideout, but then you remember that Kyle Pitts is a tight end with 88 speed, and he's 6'5" with route running like that. Yes, the run blocking is not great, but he's a very elite receiver playing tight end, standing at 6'5". This is why rookie premieres are loaded this year, because you guys see what's going on here. EA just juiced these cards, and they're only 86 overalls. It doesn't make much sense, but yeah, you guys see the stats on Kyle Pitts' build, 6'5", literally an elite wide receiver playing tight end for your team. And at number 2, we have a card that I feel like no one's really talking about too much. I feel like they're really focused on Jamar Chase, but this Trevon Moehrig card is nasty. 86 hit power with 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Yes, there could be maybe like an 84 overall team builder that comes out. That was like, who was it? Terrell Edmonds last year? Or was it, yeah, Terrell Edmonds? Is that his name? Yeah, I think it's Terrell Edmonds. He's got like 4 brothers though. I think it was Terrell. Whoever was on the Steelers. He had a really similar card to this. Yes, it was 89 speed with high hit power, but 90 speed, 90 acceleration with good pursuit. I mean, decent tackling and good hit power. This card is going to be nice. I can guarantee that. I actually want to see what is his height. What is Trevon Moehrig's height? Let me look this up real quick. Trevon Moehrig's height. Let's see what it is. And he's 6'2". Yeah, so 6'2" build with 90 speed, 90 acceleration, good hit power day one. This card's going to be a menace defensively. I still think they're going to change this guy's stats because they actually don't make any sense at all to me. But we have the 91 speed, 86 overall Jamar Chase. I don't know how he's a lower overall than Tyreek Hill and has 2 more speed than him, but he does. He does. 91 speed, 92 jumping. Jamar Chase, he was a physical archetype last year. If they make him a physical again this year, it's going to be a problem. It might be if physicals play the same way. But yeah, 91 speed on an 86 overall card. Good spec catch. I guess the hands and the route running could be better, but a 91 speed receiver this early in the year, he's the fastest wideout that we've seen so far. And also, yeah, I believe the fastest player that we've seen so far too, which is crazy. I don't know. I feel like they might change this still because Cradle always says it's still a work in progress or whatever, but this card is loaded and most likely going to be the guy that a lot of people choose for their rookie premiere if you only get one option. I mean, if you did all 10, then you're basically going to get all these guys. But yeah, you guys see the top 10 is dominated by rookie premiere players. So if you did your RPs, congratulations. Your day one team for Madden 22 is going to be deadly, like borderline unstoppable, offensively and defensively. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the way too early Madden 22 top 10 players. Like I said, a lot can change from here until the release, but with my predictions, I don't think a lot's going to change. I mean, maybe a few guys hop into the top 10, maybe like Derrick Henry, and maybe they reveal some more team builders throughout the week, who knows. But yeah, I don't think this list is going to change too much. I don't think Jamar is going to get dethroned. If he does, I'd be very impressed. But yeah, I still cannot believe how stacked EA made the RPs. Like, it actually makes no sense to me. If you are still watching, let's comment the tiger emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button for notifications, and as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.